Hey everybody, I'm David Sarton from Cell242, and today I'm going to show you how to use Policy Analyzer to look at two or more group policy objects and compare them. So if you would use this if you're getting ready to move to a new group policy object, or you're trying to dwindle down, get rid of old group policy objects. You can compare them to make a better exception policy or consolidate. So the first thing is you download Policy Analyzer, which I've already done here. You can get this from Microsoft. I'll put a link in the details. So you've got Policy Analyzer. The next thing you do is export your group policy objects. In this case, I've got the script that I believe I showed you guys last video. It pumps everything out into a nice neat container here, GPO backups, puts it by date, and then tells you your group policies, the names of them. It's easier to find that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here, software store policy analyzer, open that up, and this guy right here is going to open up right there. So we'll get rid of that now. So as you can see, I've already got something in here just set up for this, but to add something in here, this is what it'll look like initially. If you've got a lot, you can set the policy rules to where your GPOs are. So I might do this here, and so now as soon as I add files from GPO, you'll see that the things are in that particular container. So just to add something to show you, we'll just take this policy right here. And what I do normally is I take that name right there, copy it, select folder, and it shows you what's in that folder. Import. Now this is wanting to know where you're going to save your policy rules. As you can see, there's already two here, but you just put that in there and hit save. Now it shows up in your list. So at this point, we can make comparisons between group policy objects. So what I'm going to do, since I've created two comparison objects just for this demonstration, you select what you want to view and then click View Compare. Policy Analyzer runs and it presents you with this. It's a comparison chart. Up here at the top, you can see the policy type, the registry key or the policy group, the policy settings, and then the list of the group policies. So in this particular one, GPO comparison 1 and GPO comparison 2. As we go through here, you'll see three different things. One is both of them are white, meaning the policies equal one another. They have the same settings. If you see something like this, that is a gray box, that means that it's missing that setting. If you see yellow indicates that there's a deviation between the two group policy objects. This might indicate that you need to create an exception policy, or you need to look further into the necessity for that particular exception being made in one policy versus another one. For the most part, you can go through and you can see exactly what's different, what's missing. In some cases, there's a lot. This can be a very time-consuming thing if you're trying to make exception policies or trying to clean up your Active Directory structure through group policy objects. Now, one other thing is when you select one of these, down here towards the bottom tells you about that particular policy, and then again just tells you what the deviation is between the two. But this will tell you where you can go to find that. So if you go into Group Policy Object Management, you can go to that path, you can edit both GPOs, go to that path, and you can see the variance, and you can see the difference. Quite possibly, if you go in there, if the previous essay put in a comment, the comment would be there for you to view. But this is how to use Policy Analyzer. I hope it's been beneficial to you. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. Thanks all, and have a great day.